What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Late Night Frights. My name is Jeremy, and this week we are back with a brand new theme. But before I get to that, I just want to say, if you haven't watched last week's horror battles, definitely go check them out. I thought everybody did a really good job. I thought it was a really, good week overall, and just, go check those out if you haven't already. And, but the name of this theme for this week is our Neo Monsters theme. And Neo Monsters could kind of be considered a creature feature, but the only concept with Neo Monsters is that they eat human flesh. That is their food substance. So in a way it's kind of different, but also it's just kind of like a cannibalistic monster. So but getting off of that topic, this week I decided to review a movie that I thought was going to be a lot better than what it really was. I was really disappointed by this movie, and I was expecting a lot more. And the name of this movie, by the title that you already know, is C.H.U.D. If you haven't heard of C.H.U.D, I wouldn't be surprised. And what C.H.U.D stands for is Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers. Yeah. That should have been a freaking huge warning sign flashing in my face before I watched this movie, but what are you gonna do? It did bring me and my dad too close on a decision together. This movie was terrible. But kind of go over C.H.U.D here for a second. So I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna do what I do with every video recently. I'm going to show you the poster, go through the cast, when it was made, who was the director. So we'll start that right about now. So C.H.U.D was made back in 1984. The director is Douglas Cheek, and it stars John Hurd, Daniel Stern, Christopher Curry, and Kim Greist. And so now that you know who directed it, who starred in it, and what C.H.U.D freaking stands for, I think it's time for the rant part of this video. Okay, so starting off with the story. This story is weaker than a day-old Coke, okay? It's flat, it doesn't taste, it's unappealing. They could have done so much with this movie, but it was kind of low budget, and there wasn't really that much that they could do. The acting was terrible, by the way. There was this one part, this woman who kind of played not really a major important part of the beginning of the movie, but she was in it a lot, and then she sees her brother die. You killed my brother, and no acting whatsoever was put into this film. I thought the cast, they might have, okay, so some of them I know got better over the years, but what the frig happened to them in this movie? I don't know. I look at Home Alone and Home Alone 2. So he's a better actor there. Maybe comedy's what he's meant for. Because, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it with this movie. There was no chemistry between any of them. Even, I forget their names, I don't even care. But the married couple or whatever, who the movie is based upon. The gore was hardly there. We hardly get to see any of the C.H.U.D. And that just sounds weird, C.H.U.D. And that's just due to the low budget of the film. We don't even get to see a corpse of C.H.U.D. And the kills are abysmal. There's hardly any kills. The effects are crap. And getting back to the story, they could have done so much more with this story. The story was decent, but there was so much that could have been added to it. And I know that there's probably a lot of people out there that have the same opinion as me, but this movie freaking sucks. I would not watch it again, even if you paid me. And the sad thing is, I left a Skype call to watch this film. I was talking to my best friends, and I left the call early to watch this movie last night. I regret that. With every fiber in my body, I regret doing that. This movie was not worth it. I was so bored and so appalled by this piece of garbage, I couldn't even fall asleep. I wanted to. I just wanted to close my eyes and fall asleep and let it be over, but that didn't happen. I was stuck watching that movie until the main end. I went through the credits with the terrible score. The music was... it was horrid, I should say. Just everything about this movie was really bad. The beginning of it was so cliche. And just like different parts where they're trying to give you jump scares, but it doesn't really work because it wasn't done correctly. But also, the movie's kind of offbeat. And I swear to God, it's like a Michael Bay film without the explosions. All you have is annoying characters in it. They could have done such a better casting job, in my opinion. But with the way that the film is, the cast is perfect for it. Because this film is not pleasant, not good at all. But if you do like this film, that is, you know, I respect your opinion, but to me, it was just terrible. I was kind of expecting something a little bit better. Because I remembered some of it when I was a little younger. And I was like, well, I guess since I was younger, I was just like, this is okay. So I, present day, started to watch it, found out that the acting, everything about it was bad. But when you're a kid, you don't really pay attention to that. You just watch a movie for the movie. I guess that's what happened to me. And it came back to punch me in the face, apparently. But, do not watch this movie. If you have watched this movie, my condolences. I will send you a card if you want me to send you one. And we can start a petition to get every copy of C.H.U.D out, into the open. Just pile them all together and set them on fire. Just roast marshmallows, watch an actual good horror film while we're doing that. Just make a party of it. But if you are on board with that, message down in the comments below and let us know, and we will try our best to get this movie off the shelves. 3, 2, 1. But I do think that is it for this video, guys. If you liked it, leave a like, comment if you want that petition done. And honestly, if you do like this movie, that is totally cool. I respect your opinion, so I ask that you please respect mine. And also, guys, just stay tuned for a video from Vanessa, Mike, the Horror Ninja, and Pierce. And once again, guys, this is Jeremy telling you to be careful, because you never know what might be lurking in the shadows.